Hey, welcome. Okay, right. Just getting all the tech organized right here, right now, because let me see if I can manage all of this. I am going live. I'm going live on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. Let's see if I can juggle the tech here this morning. So, good morning to everybody. I can see that my stepdaughter is joining from her bedroom. Hello, Charlie. Are you awake, are you, honey? So, wishing you all a good morning and very excited to get started with 21 days of abundance. So, this is day one right now. Just give me a moment, ladies. I'm on Facebook. I'm just trying to get everything connected, and then I'm going to dive straight in and share today's message with you. So, just give me a second. Okay, because I need to share this in the Manifesting Mums group. Right. Day one of 21 days. Okay, hang on. I need to give you my undivided attention. So let me do this. Okay, all right. So I've shared that in the group and here I am. Right, okay, we're all good. Okay, fantastic. You have my attention now. We are all good. Good morning. I'm seeing people jump on Instagram. Hard to see who the comments. Morning, 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 morning. Hello, hello, hello to everybody that's jumping on and joining me on Instagram. To those that are joining me on Facebook, a huge good morning to you too. We are kicking off with day one of 21 days of abundance. Let me give you a brief rundown about how this is actually going to work over the next 21 days. It's really, really super simple. I'm going to come in to Facebook and Instagram live every day for the next 21 days. It takes us up to, I think, about the 20th, Sunday the 20th of October, if my memory serves me very correctly. Okay, I'm going to come in here and just share a very quick and short message of abundance for you, okay? My aim is to keep these messages between 1 and 10 minutes long, okay? Wish me luck. And then the good news is what's going to happen from this is that we're going to take the recording of this, we're going to pop it onto IGTV so that you can stay in tune with it. We're also going to put it onto the Manifesting Mum podcast. So this is your cue now to go and subscribe to the Manifesting Mum podcast, because by the 20th of October, there are going to be 21 days, 21 recordings of abundant messages that you can binge listen to, okay? They are going to stay live on the podcast and on IGTV until about the end of October, and then they're going to be coming down, okay? They're going to be coming off. So this is your cue to stay connected on Facebook and Instagram. Check it out on the podcast. It's going to be all the places, okay? Yes, I am really excited for this. Now, here's what I want to tell you about what I'm going to talk to you about over the coming 21 days. The truth is, I am just going to allow the message to come through me, okay? Whatever it is that I feel like you need to hear, I'm going to share that with you. And I'm telling you right now, as I was driving home, I dropped my twins off at daycare. Other kids are home for school holidays. I got myself a coffee and I was just bombarded with messages. But the one theme that just came through over and over and over again was one simple word, and that is acceptance. Acceptance, okay? And it ties in beautifully because I like things to be nice and structured. And the first step in manifesting anything, and let's talk in the context of money, is actually acceptance, awareness and acceptance about where you're at. But this is the one step that people just don't want to lean into. They're like, you know what? I just want to change. I don't like where I'm at right now. I want things to be different. I want things to be better. I want things to be amazing and incredible and abundant. So I'm just going to focus all my attention on that. And when you do that, you are missing one of the most crucial steps and one of the most liberating stages of manifesting, and that is awareness and acceptance of where you're at right now. There is so much abundance that is present in your life right now, but when you are clearly focused on the fact that you want things to change, your attention is squarely focused on the things that you don't want in your life, okay? Now, having an attention and a focus on that is not a bad thing, because there is so much valuable information that is available in that which you don't want. But if you're just kind of ignoring it, pretending it's not there, just change, and not actually focus on accepting where you're at, you're missing out on the opportunity. The proof is in the pudding of your life, okay? Your level or your alignment of abundance is reflected in where you're at in your life right now. So you want to know the extent of what you believe to be possible for you right now, then you need to look at your life, look in your bank account, look at what you own or don't own, look at the levels of debt you have, okay? That is purely the effect, but that effect tells you a story. So the message is very clear for you today. Lean into where you're at right now. And I want to give you this final piece of advice with this, okay? Because this is really important, and this is what I truly believe when most people struggle with this, and really why they want to avoid it. Because when we think when we have to accept where we're at, the lack that is present in our life, that means we're going to stay where we're at. You are not going to stay where you're at. Staying where you're at is not acceptance. That's called giving up. Very, very different. There is a difference between accepting where you're at, seeing the beauty in it, being able to change your interpretation and your perception of where you're at in order to change your energy so you can energetically align with something different, and going, I can't do any better. I just give up. This is where I'm at. Very, very different message, okay? So please understand, by accepting where you're at, it is actually the gateway to change. That is the gateway. That is how you actually change, is you fully lean into and accept where you're at. And in order to help you to get an understanding about where you're at, I'm going to drop the link right now for something that I've been working on for the last month or so. I have created a money manifesting quiz, all right, which you can access through my website, themanifestingmums.com/quiz. Just realized it's not yet linked up in my bio on Instagram. It will be linked up as soon as I get off this live, okay? Please, if you want to know where you're at, I have created a resource for you to get an understanding about where you're at in terms of your money manifesting journey. It's like a GPS system, okay? Because like any GPS system, if you want to go somewhere, if you don't first know where you're at, you've got no way of knowing how to actually get to that point. So please go and use that resource. Not only will that resource help you identify what stage of the money manifesting journey you're at, but it's also going to help you by telling you what's holding you back, what's keeping you stuck, and what you need to be able to do to move forward through the stages of money manifesting so that you can become the money magnet that you want to be, so that money can just easily and effortlessly flow into your life. So themanifestingmums.com, don't forget the S on the end of mums, /quiz will actually get you access. Thank you. Els dropped that link into the Instagram live. I'm going to drop that into the Facebook live as well right now. Please, you can go and download and access that resource right now, and you will be able to find out where you're at right now in your money manifesting journey. And when you know that, then you can find a way forward. So the message is very clear for today, okay? It is acceptance, okay, of where you're at. Actually, there's one more thing that I'm being told I need to tell you. Here's the thing, right? Normally, I would say to you, accept where you're at without judgment. But here's the thing. I want you to fully judge where you're at right now, because when you judge where you're at, what that does is brings forward the stories and the belief systems you have about the reality that you've created. And it's those belief systems and those stories that are actually keeping you stuck. So normally I would say to people, you know, accept where you're at, but don't judge it. Be compassionate, all that kind of stuff. No, I want you to fully lean into and go into that space of going, right, this is where I'm at. I'm looking at it very, very clearly, and I'm going to fully judge it. I'm going to allow all those negative stories to come up. I'm a bad person. I'm terrible with money. I'm all of those stories. I want them all to come to the surface. So judge yourself, but I want you to understand you're judging yourself because, again, that is important, essential information that is going to unlock the next stage for you in being able to access abundance that is already in existence in your life right now. That is another message unto itself. All right, ladies, that is it. Day one, I said I'm keeping this under 10 minutes. We just hit 9 minutes, so that is going to be it for me today. Please come back. Join me on Instagram and Facebook Live every morning. It's going to be roughly around this time, anywhere between kind of 8:30 and 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, which will soon become Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Remember, subscribe to the podcast so that you can get these recordings and binge listen to them as you go. And go and download that quiz, themanifestingmums.com/quiz. Final request, please go ahead, if you're on Facebook as well particularly, tag a friend and share this message with them. Tag someone that you know that really could do with a little bit of empowerment and motivation and inspiration to really step into the true potential in their life. All right, keeping it under 10. So that's it for me, ladies. Have a beautiful day. I'm seeing all the messages come through on Instagram Live. Love you all. Thanks so much for joining me. And I'm going to see you again tomorrow for another hit of inspiration. It's all about abundance. See you later.